I'm pretty thoroughly lost now. Having such a terrible sense of direction is indeed a burden, yes, undeniably. But I'm quite sure that must be Serene Village over that way. I guess I'm here at last. My. I wonder what will come of it. Oh, it's a chilling prospect. Well, I guess there's no time like the present. Hey everybody, this is Gaming Ultimatum. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, we went with Estella to save Badoo from in Nectar Meadow. Afterwards, we promised that we would truly be best friends, with Estella gifting us with a scarf. Good morning, Lodium. I was wondering about this last night. But where did that scarf come from? I reckon it looks mighty fine on you. Might need to get one myself, I reckon. Lorium, good morning. Perfect timing. Come on, let's walk together. Well, I kinda am wondering what we're gonna have to do about school, since we did basically skip school. Oh well. Huh? What's that? Are you okay? Absolutely wonderful. No worries. Happens all the time. I've got the world's worst sense of direction, especially in new places. And so I just wander about, bumping from place to place. It's quite the hassle. Do you children live in this village? Yeah, I'm Estella. And this is Lorium. Indeed, how precious you both are. But silly me, I'm not yet introduced myself. I am Ampharos, known far and wide as the Dashing Wanderer. I hope you'll take care to remember me. And now I'm off again. Huh? He dropped something. I wonder what this is. It looks like some kind of crystal ball. Huh? He's already out of sight? I guess he wandered off without even noticing that he dropped it. I sure like to return it to him, but we've got to get on our way to school. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait until classes end for the day. Then we can go search for Ampharos to return this. Guess I'll hold on to it till then. Hey, Hippopotas. What is it? You may have seen a Pokemon called Ampharos around here a little while ago. Well, he dropped something of his, and now I've got it. If you see him, could you tell him that? Sure. If he happens to pass by this way, I will pass that along. Thanks, Hippopotas. I guess it's time we get to school. Lorium? You know, I kinda just remembered, but when you think about it, we ditched class yesterday and ran out without a word, huh? I bet the teachers ever are going to give us a hard time when we see them. It really makes me not want to go. Hey, I know, Lorium. How about we just don't go to school again today, huh? No. No go. Yeah, I thought so. I thought not. You're right. Skipping school is bad. I guess I'll go, but I really don't want to. Don't worry, I'll be there to help. Good morning, my Principal Watchhog. Yes, good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, very nice. And now, it looks like everyone is here. Everyone but the problem children, that is. After all, Estella and Lorium ran out right in the middle of classes yesterday. Just thinking about it again makes me so... I wanted to wait here to give them a proper lecture about their behavior, but they still haven't shown up. It couldn't be. They could be planning not to come to school today in order to avoid my lecture. Oh, that would make me so... I gotta take this rage out on someone. Oh, it looks like Estella was right about this one. Oh man, I knew he would be furious. He's just waiting to pounce on us the second we show our faces, huh? If only he'd just get called away for a second or two. First bell is about to ring too. This way we'll be late to class. What should we do, Lorium? You're asking me? Like I know what to do in this situation? You know what? Let's just go out there and just deal with it. Take a lunch like we deserve, huh? Yeah, I know you're right. Even if it was just because we wanted to say Badoo before anything happened. That doesn't change the fact that we left school without permission, huh? It's a pain to get chewed out by the vice principal of all people, but I guess we just have to face our fate. Lorium, Estella, can you hear me? Huh? Is that you, Esper? She's using her telepathy. You guys are hiding, aren't you? Just wait a second. Vice Principal Watchog! Is that Esper? Yes, sir. And why are you using telepathy? I just wanted you to know how much I really admire you, Vice Principal. What? You mean you admire me? You really admire me? Yes, I do. After all, you're really smart and you're so good at teaching the class, too. Really, you think so? There's no doubt that the next principal will be you and no one else, I think. What? You really think so? Why is he dancing around like that? What is with our vice principal? Come on! Now's your chance to get in! Uh-huh. Just hurry and dash through the gate. The bell is ringing already? I got to hurry to teach the class. Alright everyone, I know we're still missing some members, but time to start. I'll be sure to thoroughly punish those two problem children for daring to be... Huh? When did the problem children get here? How could this be? How could I let this happen? Mr. Vice Principal, shouldn't we be starting class right now? Ah, yes. Yes, you're right. However, before we do... Estella! Lorium! Yes? You two little miscreants. You cut class yesterday without permission. Yeah. Not yeah. I want to hear yes, sir. Why you problem children always have to cause so many problems to... Excuse me, Vice Principal Watchog. I'm afraid you may be in the wrong this time. Principal Semaphore? Estella, Lorium, Mr. Rosalia came by this morning to tell me what had happened. She was most grateful. It is true that the two of you left school without permission, and that was wrong. But I know you did so because you felt something more important was at stake. I think that the two of you made the right decision yesterday. Then you mean? Yes, there will be no punishment this time. So I believe it's time that you begin your lesson, Vice Principal Watchog. Alright, that's great, you two! Uh-huh. I'm really sorry about yesterday. I dared you, so I didn't do anything to help out. And I'm glad that Badoo is okay. Thanks, Estella and Lorium. Everyone is... hey. We just are bad, okay? Yeah, I mean, I guess you aren't a total liar, at least. So sorry about that. Sorry, Estella and Lorium. I'll admit it. You guys did pretty good this time. Even Pancham and Shelmet? Keep your distance, you're still so annoying. Don't misunderstand, okay? Just because you did good this time doesn't make us friends or anything. There you go again. Deep down you want to be friends, don't you? I know you do. Well, no, of course we don't. This is why you're so annoying. The happy smiling faces of children. Don't you love seeing them, Vice Principal? This must be the best class you've had the pleasure of teaching, isn't it? Of course, Mr. Principal. Oh god, trying to do so many different voices hurts my throat. But I want to have some sort of feeling of, you know, each character actually talking. So I'm trying to do different voices. Alright, school's out. Let's go back to the plaza, Lorium. We gotta find Ampharos and give him back that crystal ball of his. Yep. Let's see, if we check right now, Estella is still one level below us. However, she's close to doubling up, so that's pretty good. I will see you tomorrow, Lorium and Estella. Take care on your way home. Oh, I know, Lorium. I'm pretty sure I've seen an item like this for sale at Keklion's shop. We should go ask Kecleon about it. He might know something useful. He's literally right there. Welcome! Step right up! We actually didn't come to shop today, but to ask you to check something. Oh, why, if this isn't a connection orb! A connection orb? Yes. All Pokemon are found have bonds that link them to others, of course. Bonds of friendship or even just acquaintance. These bonds that link Pokemon together like that can be seen as actual lines connecting Pokemon in a connection orb like this one. Really? You can actually see the relationship between different Pokemon? That's right. If I might ask, did this orb perhaps come from our visitor this morning? Yeah, he dropped it before he left. He said his name was Ampharos. We wanted to give it back to him, but we don't know where he went off to. I thought you might have some idea, so that's why we came to you, Kecleon. Ah, so that was the true identity of our odd visitor this morning. I thought so. But I'm afraid I have a little better idea than you about where he might be now. I can tell you, however, that normally it is only shopkeepers like myself, or members of Lively Town's Expedition Society who carry connection orbs. What? The Expedition Society? Oh hey, if you're looking for that Ampharos fellow, I passed by him a little while ago, right near the village gate. Really? Thanks so much. Come on, Lorium. Oh yeah, perfect apples. They both fully restore fill your belly, and of course, will and actually give you some more belly room, allowing you to last longer without having to eat. The weather lupit is a lupit that will protect us from the effects of weather, so it can be pretty useful in some cases. Ah, Pops! Oh, if it isn't Estella! What are you doing out here, child? We're looking for someone. Hey, Pops, have you seen a tall yellow Pokemon staggering around here? A staggering yellow Pokemon? Well, now you mention it, there was someone a bit like that. I passed by him on my way back from the Oran Orchard. Let me see. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure he was heading towards Poliwrath River. Was he? Thanks, Pops. Don't tell me you're thinking of going to Poliwrath River after him. I forbid it. That's no place for children. Poliwrath River is a den of a bunch of Lillipup Pokemon. The 3 Poliwrath brothers. It's dangerous for strangers to wander into a place like that. I understand, Pops. Do you really? I'm telling you not to go. I don't want to hear even a whisper about you going to a place like that. Not a one. I know. Boy, Mayo, Pops for sure against us going. But let's get going to Poliwrath River. Well, we wanted to give Ampharos back its connection orb, right? And besides, there's something I really gotta ask him. So let's go. One of us will never know. We're off to Poliwrath River. This is kind of one of the faults of me choosing Estella, since this place is sort of filled with a bunch of with electrics and water types. Dizzying stare, that can be pretty useful in some cases. The stairs basically they'll inflict a status on one after you attack. Of course, we didn't immediately see the effect of that here. Still level up to level 10. And we got the toughness lupit. let's put that on Estella, and we'll go to the next floor. And we're getting pretty lucky with these spawns. Spawning immediately next to the stairs. Water sport lowers... Mud sport lowers the effect of electric, while water sport does it for fire. Lucky still has a psychic move, so... Oh yeah, Dizzy Stir took effect. It confuses the enemy so that we don't have to deal with them really hurting us all the time, since they're more likely to miss. Oh, so got the status mirror. It basically, if we have a status amulet and someone attacks us, they get the status amulet we have. Using it can boost our speed. Speed basically is not really major here. Speed isn't really a major thing in the game in Mystery Dungeon. It mostly allows you to attack before your opponent a bit better, so it can be useful in some cases, but not all of them. Luckily, Riolu's don't for a while. As a Riolu, we don't need to worry about any critical hits. Well, I meant super effective hits on us. We have a confusion. We confused it so that Melee just kept going the other direction. Alright. Gust traps. They'll blow us in a random direction and then immediately break afterwards. In some cases, we're not ending up with a bunch of good luck. Like we're missing so often. Alright, let's eat an apple. And both drink elixirs. Great Wonder Tiles will return us to our base stats. Well, we might as well use that Emerald orb. Hopefully we can find any more Emeralds. Now, if we had a water type, we would be able to go across those rivers and... Guiding wands. These can be very useful in some scenarios. When you enter these middle areas, your PP and your belly get filled back up. So, pretty useful. I guess just to be safe, I'll grab one more tiny reviver seed. And we'll swap out this slumber orb for a totter orb, since that can be pretty useful and in the upcoming fights. The guiding wand. I'll use it on the one where we're not near the entrance. Let me get the opportunity I can show it. Like hopefully after this floor, on this floor. Yo, first let's grab this Emerald. Burn guard, just use it for the HP boost. With a bite, Ember combo. Anyway, guiding wands can be used to locate the exact position of the stairs if you want to get to a floor quickly. Like this power boost Y. We'll immediately just drink these. You don't really need to, but hey, it can help in some cases. You saw how that sometimes these critical hits can actually do as much damage as, you know, even not getting a super effective hit. Okay, this is a very useful one. Barrage. Splash, a pretty useless move. It can be used to just simply jump over enemies. Warp payback can actually be pretty useful. It teleports after you're attacked. This will immediately teleport the enemy away from you. So if you're dealing with some very powerful foes, you can use that to, you know, get out of trouble. Super critical! Let's get that to Estella. And here we are. Polyrife River. Looks like we've come pretty far in. But we still haven't seen any sign of Ampharos, which means that he must still be somewhere farther ahead of us. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to keep going if you want to find out. Wrath. Wrath. The Wrath. Oh. Oh! This is our turf. Wrath. Get out of here. Go home. Wrath. We're looking for a certain Pokemon. Who cares? Wrath. I'm Poliwrath, the boss of Poliwrath River. Wrath. No, you're not. I'm Poliwrath. I'm the real boss of Poliwrath River. Wrath. No, no, you're not. I am Poliwrath, and I am the real boss of Poliwrath River. Wrath. Wait a second. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? They seem to be fighting one another. At any rate, we're the Poliwrath brothers. You better be ready for our wrath. Liam, here they go. They look pretty tough, but there are only 3 of them. We can probably take them. Huh, I wouldn't be so confident. Wrath. To us loyal Poliwrath lackeys. What? Polly. There's just one of them? There are 3 of you, and yet you seem to have only 1 lackey. We don't have to take build for you, Wrath. Take our wrath. Here comes Wrath. Why I took the Totter Orb? Because then you can do this. Unlike past games, orb effects actually do work on the enemy. Alright. We're gonna do a bunch of combination moves. Luckily, these are fighting types, so Estella's Side Beam will actually be pretty useful. Of course, bosses had the unfortunate thing of, you know, status ailments only lasting for a little bit longer. A little bit. See, the warp may have warped away, so we only had to deal with this one right here. Luckily, we can confuse them with Lorium. And even with Estella using Side Beam. We'll have Estella eat the Oran Berry to heal up. Huh. I have faint. So I was probably going to deal with that one. We'll finish it off with this bite, scratch combo. I guess we'll do it again. Pretty easy boss fight. We did it! Now's our chance to get past him. Watch out, Lorium! Whoa. The dashing wanderer has appeared. Ampharos is on the scene. Ampharos! That was quite the sticky spot you were in. My. We cannot let our guards down, now can we? Ampharos, you're actually here. Thank goodness, we've been looking for you, you know. Oh, for little old me. You're the children from the village. What reason could you have to search for me? But before you answer that... Tell me, where in the world are we? Huh? I'm quite sure I was having a look around the village. But somehow I ended up here before I even knew what had happened. So you came running after me just to return that connection orb. Yep, we had a harder time finding you than I had thought we would, but I'm glad we did. My, how remiss of me. Imposing such a burden on young children. Hey, Ampharos, are you part of the Expedition Society? No, I am not. Huh? You're not? Alright, that's too bad. I heard that Expedition Society members carry connection orbs like this one, so... Well, I just thought that maybe... Do you perhaps want to join the Expedition Society? Yeah, I definitely want to. Getting to go all over the world and meet all kinds of different Pokemon. And someday, maybe I can even help out with completing the world map in the Expedition Society's Pokemon Nexus. That's my real dream. A fine one it is. I think it is positively a splendid dream. I know, right? It'd be the coolest thing ever. But everyone I know says the same thing. They all tell me it's impossible. They all say I can't do anything about it because I'm still just a kid. Sure, I certainly have heard the children cannot join the Expedition Society. But I wonder who decided a thing like that, But still, perhaps as a junior member of the Expedition Society, there may be something you could do to aid them even now. What? My, guess that settles it. Here, I'll give you these. Junior Expedition badges. And bags. And gadgets. First off, Junior Expedition badges, proof of your membership in the Expedition Society. As junior members only, of course. And your Junior Expedition bags. Exclusive bags that hold many items only carried by Expedition Society members. And junior members, of course. And finally, Junior Expedition gadgets. These are essential items for doing the work of Expedition Society members. And junior members too, of course. I feel like he only started the junior member thing right now. But even if you are junior members, you can do fine work for the society. One of the most important tasks that the Expedition Society undertakes is investigating problems Pokemon bring to their notice and helping to find a solution. So you two can put on those Junior Expedition badges and help carry out expeditions for the good of other Pokemon. You may discover Pokemon out in the world who are suffering from some worries. I get it. Then all we need to do is find a way to solve their problems. Yes, solve the problems, and you will also create connections with these Pokemon. And that's where your Junior Expedition badges come in again. That's going to be a mouthful, so I'll leave off the Junior from now on. I hope that you notice that I gave you not just two, but many Expedition badges. Give an Expedition badge to a Pokemon that you like to ally with. And in the future, you'll be able to go on adventures together. Go on, building allies, and the Expedition Society itself will grow in force. By the by, I shall also entrust you children with my connection orb. You have the extension gadgets I gave you earlier. Why don't you try fitting the connection orb into the gadget? Whoa, is this a map? It is, isn't it? Indeed it is. An expedition gadget can be triggered by fitting it with the connection orb. And it can show you much more than just a map. It'll also let you view the ties between Pokemon and check your expedition list. You can also register your team name using it. Team name? Yes. What do you think? Would you like to register a name for your very own expedition team? Hey Lorian, what kind of name do you think is good? Team name, huh? Let's see. This one I constantly use in literally every time I play this game. Obviously, due to the combination I do use. Estella is a Fennekin, eventually evolving to a Braixen and then a Delphox. Obviously, having a bunch of fire ass in that, I like to add the word flaming. Now, what about the secondary part? Well, Laurium is a Riolu that eventually evolves into Lucario and Mega evolves into Mega Lucario. Lucarios are well known for their, aura control and all that. So how about we name it, have aura in the name? But no, but yeah, I keep forgetting I don't put a space in there because it limits the amount you can actually do. Flaming Auras. A combination of both Estella's Flames and Laurium's Aura. Is the Flaming Auras your team name? Yes. The Flaming Auras. Yeah, the Flaming Auras, huh? Yeah, I like it. Thanks, Laurium. Let's try putting it in. Alright, that's it. All set, are you? Well then, my young friends, I hope you will use your expedition gadgets wisely. To help the many unfortunate Pokemon that you find in the world around you. Thank you so much, Ampharos. Oh, by the way, why did you have all this stuff on you, Ampharos? And how come you know so much about the Expedition Society? Oh, you really like to know. Why hide it? The truth is I really... Not that it matters, I'm super pumped even to get to act like a junior member. This is it. Starting tomorrow, we'll do our best as Junior Expedition Society members. We're definitely gonna show. Laurian, you do want to be a Junior Expedition Society member with me, right? Do I? Yeah, I knew you'd agree. Thanks, Laurian. Pushy as usual. I guess that's okay. As soon as school's out tomorrow, let's go on our first expedition. We're Junior Expedition Society members at last! Well, it looks like my work here is done. It's getting rather late, and your parents must be worried. Travel on home now. Yeah, I will. Thanks again for everything, Ampharos. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, they really do make some sweet kids. Oh, a message for me? Chief. Chief, you there? Can you hear me? I hear you loud and clear, Dendere. What a relief. I've been trying to get through for ages. I'm glad I finally reached you, because... I have to ask, what in the world are you thinking wandering off alone like that? How many times have we told you to bring someone with you? Countless times, over and over and over. Please, Dendere, take pity. If you keep yelling like that, I think my head will split. Oh, sorry about that. Do you at least know where you are now? Serene Village. Huh? What? Serene Village? That's amazing! You actually managed to arrive at your goal all by yourself? Even if program clock is right twice a day, but this is... It's practically a miracle! My, how little you think of me. Well, how is it? How do you think... How do things look there? They look... perfectly peaceful. What? Really? Then do you think the information we got was wrong? I cannot say anything for certain. I'll just say that I've checked it out and there doesn't seem to be any more to learn here. I'll be heading back soon. That's... well, it's a bit of a letdown, really. But I understand, sir. I don't imagine that you'll be able to make it back directly. But take care on your way. Until we see you then. Beep. A letdown? So it might be some... I suppose it might seem that way to some. But I'm so glad that I came. Serene Village is a good place, I think. And the stars look positively stunning from out here. Surely such peace is for the best. And if we are to protect it, we may have quite the task on our hands. Well, anyway, after that large exposition stuff, now I guess that'll be it for now. Next time on Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, we're gonna go on our first ever expedition as Junior Expedition Society members. So see you guys next time.